What's up, everybody? It's your boy Big Weezy, back out with another video after years. Circumstances have changed. Not home. I'm in a whole different state, doing my thing. I'm not going to get into too much detail about that, but I'm reacting to a video from Speak for Yourself about about LeBron being a better player than Giannis, and if he has a shot at MVP. The link to the video will be in the description. I'm not going to show the video in here because I'm trying to get back into my flow of things, and I'm trying to make this quick. Alright, so this is just my opinion, but the video will be in the description if you want to see what I'm talking about. Personally, I can't say that LeBron is a better player than Giannis because their games are different. What Giannis brings to his team is different from what LeBron brings to his team. They need to be that way to help their team. So I can't really say who's better than who. But head-to-head matchups, Giannis has beaten LeBron. He's also beaten the Clippers. LeBron and AD has yet to beat the Bucks and the Clippers, I believe. They have not beaten the Clippers yet. I don't know if they beat the Bucks. I don't think they beat the Bucks. But they have yet to beat the Clippers. If LeBron want to be above Giannis in the MVP race, he has to beat the Clippers. People can't say that the Lakers have the better team, but they have yet to beat the Clippers. Sure, they might have the best record in the West. But if you're going to get to the Clippers and lose, there is no home court advantage between Lakers and Clippers. They play in the same building. So what is home court advantage going to do when you face the Clippers? Everyone knows it's more Lakers fans regardless, but it's the same building. They're in LA. There's really no home court advantage. The fans ain't going to mean something to a team that's full of dogs. They there to kill you. And the Clippers. Lakers, they're out for you. If you have to see them early in the playoffs, that's going to be a tough outing. In the video, they're saying that LeBron and the Lakers should try and go for best record. Or do that race with the Bucks. I don't think they should do that. Why would you try to gas LeBron and AD out before the playoffs? LeBron and AD should be chasing the championship, not regular season awards. If they get it, fine. But if it hinders them in the playoffs, what was the point for it? Westbrook got it back-to-back years and got bounced out of the first round twice. 3 times if you include the following year when James Harden won it, I believe. And James Harden didn't even get to the finals. Giannis won the MVP last year, and he didn't even get to the finals. Winning MVP don't mean you're going to get to your goal. It's a regular season award. They're trying to talk about Giannis's playoffs last year with the Raptors, a Kawhi-led Raptors. The Raptors don't have Kawhi anymore. There is no roadblock the Raptors have to stop Giannis. I don't want to hear nobody talk about how the East is weak or yada, 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 when the East is stronger now than it has been years prior. Of course, it's not going to be with the West, but it is stronger. There is a lot more teams in the East that we can say can definitely win, get to the finals. But no, not many people was complaining when LeBron dominated the East. The man went to the finals 8 straight years and only won 3. That's because he can't dominate the West. His first year in the West, he gets hurt. Half his team gets hurt. They all come back after having a 4 seed and don't make the playoffs. You can't really... now he has AD. The reason the Lakers are in a position now is because of AD. Take AD off the Lakers. Now everyone can just game plan for LeBron because there's no other person they need a game plan for. Maybe Kyle Kuzma. But he's no Klay Thompson. He's no AD. The reason the Lakers are where they are now is because they have two of the top 5 best players in the NBA. The Bucks just have one. That's Giannis. So trying to say someone who has another superstar on his team should be ahead in the MVP race is kind of unfair. Let Giannis have another superstar. A guard, whoever. It's a done deal. If Giannis had Steph or Clay or someone of that caliber, it's a done deal. You're not dealing with that tandem. I wish my boy KD come back, but I'm going to be highly looking up into the Nets next season. But as far as for just this video purpose, in the video they showed a stat comparison for the MVP race of those two. 5 categories: points, assists, rebounds, field goal percentage, 3-point percentage. LeBron has 2 categories out of the 5. Assists, he's leading the league in assists, and he has a higher 3-point percentage than Giannis. Giannis is leading points, rebounds, and field goal percentage, and is a candidate for Defensive Player of the Year. He's having a better offensive season than LeBron, and defensive season. AD is an argument for Defensive Player of the Year. LeBron isn't. The reason the Lakers are where they are now is because of AD. He brings a huge defensive presence as the leader of their defense. 1v1, I would give the edge to Giannis, because the biggest part of LeBron's game is his passing. If he doesn't have anyone to pass it to, the only thing he can do is try to score. But that's what makes him so deadly, is that he can pass. Giannis can pass, but he doesn't need to pass as much as LeBron because Giannis doesn't play point. LeBron is the only top 10 player of all time who doesn't play his natural position. Everyone else has and won more rings than he did in less seasons. I mean, just this season, it's kind of hard. It's really hard to compare. They say he should fight for the to get close to the Bucks in record. They don't need to, because if it takes them getting hurt to do it, how are they gonna win in the playoffs? Especially against the Clippers. The Bucks, they got a high chance of coming out the East depending on if the other teams are healthy or not. Which could be the same for the West. But if all teams are healthy, as far as the East, I would say the Celtics might have the advantage. West, it could be any team. Any team could be considered a championship, could be in a championship race in the playoffs, because it slows down and you get a game plan for that specific team in that specific moment. But as far as regular season, there's no point for them to bring up Giannis's postseason last year when LeBron didn't even make the postseason. So I don't want to hear it. Giannis got to the 3rd round and lost to the Raptors. I think it was the 3rd round. 2nd or 3rd round, one of them, and lost to the Raptors. With Kawhi on there. But that's because Giannis wasn't playing like he is now, like he did then. Now it's a whole different ballgame. But who knows? But as far as MVP, I can't really consider LeBron in the MVP discussion when he has AD on his team. Take AD off, and then they still have the record like they do, and LeBron shows out, then yeah. But with AD on there, he's sharing the spotlight. You can go back and forth on who's the MVP for that team. But that's my take on it. I think LeBron still has a little climbing to do. I don't think he might be shooting for the MVP, but he's not getting it over Giannis at this point in time. But who knows by the end of the season. Anyways, like, comment, subscribe. Trying to get my channel back up and running. Again, the video will be in the link to the video will be in the description. I'm out.